What's up, guys? Welcome to your 123rd Android tutorial for the new Boston. What we're going to do in this tutorial, we're basically going to learn about this modify or setup or modify button. Again, what this is going to do is if we were too drunk and we put in someone's information, whether we misspelled their name or we gave them a higher attractiveness rating than they deserve, we're going to allow a button that we can modify that entry. So what we're going to need is we're going to need both the edit text for the name and the edit text for the hotness ranking, and also our row ID. So let's just copy and paste, again, first our row, which converts into a long from our get information, and let's just change this to string row and long row, something like that, and we're going to convert the string row. So there we go, we have a new long, and again we can just copy and paste our string name and hotness from our update button. So we're just going to copy that and paste it below as well, and just maybe change the name a bit. Don't have to, but hotness and all that good stuff. So again, that's just going to convert our string name and or edit text into a string for both the name and the hotness, and we're also going to see what row the person wants to update or modify. And then we just again need to create a hot or not class or object. We're going to call it ex, I don't know, new hot or not, and pass in the context this, and then just ex open, and ex close, and then this is the method that we're going to create. So we're going to say ex dot update entry, something like that, and we want to pass in all of our information for the most part. So we're going to pass in which row we're working with, the long, and then we're going to pass in the name and the hotness. So we're just going to say L row for the first parameter, which is going to be a long, M name and M hotness. And so again, we have to create this method within our hot or not class. So we just hover over here and say create a method called update entry that takes a long, a string, and a string. So you're going to click that, and here we go. We have our update method, update entry, and all the information that we're passing in from the previous class. What we want to do is we want to set up a content values. Content values, and we're going to call this CV update, something like that. And we're going to set this equal to new content values. And then we just have to say CV update dot put, and again we just refer to our key name, which we're going to say key underscore name, and value we want. So we want the value that's being passed in. So there we go. We set that up. Oops, except it's M name. And again, we just need this CV update for our attractiveness or hotness. So again, we're just going to say key hotness and what's being passed in, which is M hotness. And then we just have to update our database. So again, we're going to refer to our database variable, and we've used the method query, we've used the method insert, but now we're going to use the method called update. So again, we just have to put in our table, which is going to be our database table, our values, which is our content values here that we just updated. The where clause is going to be kind of similar to what we did in the last tutorial, where we got the information, the specific row. So again, we're just going to say row, or we're going to say key underscore row ID plus, in quotations again, equals, and then whatever is being passed in, which we called L row. L row, like that. And then the fourth parameter we're going to set to null. And again, I'm sorry, we have to put a plus here as well. So now that's just going to update our database according to whatever, again, we passed in to our update entry. So that's going to update our database, and that's pretty much it for this tutorial, guys. And I'll catch you in the next one. Have a good one.